Hey, welcome back. This is video 2, and I'm going to talk about what this is not. One of the biggest mistakes that we see a lot of people make is they assume that they know certain things. They know the strategy, they bring in what they already know and what they've seen work, and automatically assume that that is what the strategy is all about. By doing that, what ends up happening is we see people set themselves up for failure. And we don't want that for you. We want you to be able to succeed as much as possible. So that's why I'm covering what this is not. So to ensure that you are able to successfully implement this strategy, we want to discuss things that you do not want to do. So as mentioned earlier in the previous video, this is not about throwing hundreds of thousands of backlinks at your YouTube channel or at your properties. In fact, YouTube has become real smart in figuring out if you're actually gaming the system. So what we're trying to do here is think of a strategy that works long term. So you want to focus on quality, not quantity. It's better to get a few backlinks that are quality rather than thousands of backlinks that don't even relate to your content. Make sense? And we are not talking about automated softwares either. So like I said, Google is very smart in figuring out how to detect fake backlinks on computer-generated backlinks or computer-generated backlinks. They are able to detect patterns. So what you are trying to do here is not follow any sort of pattern whatsoever. You want to make sure it looks natural as possible, because otherwise Google will penalize you in the future. It may not be this month, may not be this next year, maybe 2 years later kind of thing, or might even be this month. So what you really want to do is focus on long-term strategy that is going to last. Now obviously we're not going to know exactly if the strategy is going to last or not, but part of the strategy is figuring out what Google wants and fulfilling that. Now, one secret knowing whether a strategy will last or not is to ask yourself these questions. So this strategy, along with other strategies, you should ask this question over and over. Is this a shortcut? Does this seem spammy? Best of all, will this upset your visitors? So the people that are coming to your YouTube channel via google.com or any other site, is this going to upset them? Because if it does, then guess what? Google is not going to like what you are doing, because they care more about the people that go to Google or to YouTube and type in a keyword. They care more about them because they are who they are catering to, essentially. You know, the same thing when you show up on a website. They're catering to you. So now that that's out of the way, let's discuss what Google wants. Okay? Which is really the crucial step in understanding why this strategy will work. So now that you have an idea, don't upset the visitors. If it's spammy, if it's shortcut, this is going to upset them. So what Google wants in relation to that? Well, we will talk about that in the next video.